Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us again today. We are going to be celebrating Disney songs today. Go back to our childhood a little bit. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How you do, how you do, how you do? Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band, the grandest band in the land. Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band and spread the welcome mat for you. Now I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it really doesn't matter, grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How you do, how you do, how you do? How you do, how you do, how you do? Whoops, my computer just moved. Sorry if I made you dizzy. All right, so like I said, we're celebrating Disney. We are going to start with I Want to Be Like You. This is a song sung by King Louie, Baloo, and Mowgli from Walt Disney's 1967 film, The Jungle Book. The song was sung by Louis Prima and written by songwriters Robert and Richard Sherman. King Louie performs the number in an attempt to share his plight with Mowgli while simultaneously convincing the man cub to help him become a man. At one point of the song, Baloo performs a scat duet with Louie. The scat lyrics, as said by Richard Sherman, are meaningless and have been completely ad-libbed by Prima and Harris, albeit during separate recording sessions. So, I will not be scatting. Sorry to disappoint you. But here is I Want to Be Like You, the monkey song from The Jungle Book. I'm the king of the swingers, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top, had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I want to be a man cub, stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you. You see it's true, an ape like me can learn to be human too. Don't try the kid me man cub, and don't get in a stew. What I've desired is man's red fire, and I can be like you. Give me the secret man cub, just clue me what to do. Give me the power of man's red flower and make my dreams come true. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you. You see it's true, an ape like me can learn to be human too. I'll ape your mannerisms, while be a set of twins. No one will know where man's cub ends and orangutan begins. And when I eat bananas, I won't peel them with my feet, 'cause I'll become a man cub and learn to eat etiquette. Be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you. See it's true, an ape like me can learn to be human too. babe like me can learn to be human too. I gotta get into character for these songs, and I'm not doing that. Sorry. All right, next is A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. It's a song written and composed by Mac David, Al Hoffman, and Jerry Livingston for the 1950 film Cinderella. In the song, Cinderella, played by Eileen Woods, or voice of Eileen Woods, encourages her animal friends to never stop dreaming, and that theme continues throughout the entire story. So here's A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Awfully sweet. Let's find the next one. This one is Someday My Prince Will Come. It's featured in the film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, as the song revolves around Snow White's ultimate goal to reunite with her true love. It acts as the theme of the movie. In the film, Snow White sings it to the dwarfs after recalling her first meeting with the prince, and later when she and some birds are preparing gooseberry pies for the dwarfs. A reprise of it is sung by a choir at the very end of the film as Snow White and the prince ride into the sunset. Someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find some love, and how thrilling that moment will be when the prince of my dreams comes to me. He'll whisper I love you and steal a kiss or two, though he's far away. I'll find some love someday when my dreams come true. Someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find my love, and how thrilling that moment will be when the prince of my dreams comes to me. He'll whisper I love you and steal a kiss or two, though he's far away. I'll find my love someday, someday when my dreams all very optimistic, aren't they? If we could take a lesson. Okay, next is another one from The Jungle Book. Excuse me. The Bare Necessities is the theme song of the Disney film The Jungle Book, written by Terry Gilkyson, and originally sung by Phil Harris as Baloo and Bruce Reitherman as Mowgli. It was written for an earlier rejected draft of the movie and was, as the only song of that version, kept on the request of the Sherman Brothers, who wrote the other songs for the film. However, the arrangement heard in the film was not done by the Sherman Brothers, but rather by Van Dyke Parks in his first paid gig after moving to California. In the film, Baloo performs the song to Mowgli to explain life as a bear, during which their relationship grows and sets up the heart of the movie. The song is later reprised at the end by Baloo and Bagheera, Sebastian Cabot, as they walk off back to their own homes following Mowgli's descent into the man village. The song was notably later used as the theme song to Jungle Cubs, performed by the late Lou Rawls, albeit as a hip-hop rendition. Baloo, Louie, Bagheera, and Hathi later reprised it at the end of the series finale. In the sequel, The Jungle Book 2, which I have never seen, a reprise is sung as well with John Goodman, who played Baloo, Haley Joel Osment, who played Mowgli, and Mae Whitman, who played Shanti. All right, here's The Bare Necessities. Oops, sorry, that was probably loud on the microphone. I apologize. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes. Bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees, you make the honey just for me. You look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, then babe, try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, that's why a bear can rest at ease. Just bring the bare necessities of life. Where I pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, you pick a raw paw, next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear by paw. When you pick a pear, use the claw. But you don't need to me claw when you pick a pear of that pawpaw. Haven't given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Mother Nature brings you to life. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. They bring the bare necessities of life. Some technical difficulties today. I apologize. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. All right. This one is kind of a newer one, but I think I've done it before. This is You've Got a Friend in Me. It's written and first recorded by Randy Newman, originally written as the theme song for the 1995 Okay, so it's not newer. Disney Pixar animated film Toy Story, as it has since become the theme song for its sequels, Toy Story 2, 3, and 4, making it the franchise's main theme. The song was nominated for both the 1996 Academy Award for Best Original Song and the 1996 Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song, but lost both to another song, Colors of the Wind, from Pocahontas. Like many other theme songs, Disney theme songs, You've Got a Friend in Me has been covered numerous times. Cover versions featured in 3 Toy Story films include a duet with Newman and Lyle Lovett in Toy Story, a version by Robert Goulet, and an instrumental by Tom Scott in Toy Story 2, an Italian language version by Riccardo Conciante. I did not say that right, I apologize. And a Spanish language version by the Gypsy Kings in Toy Story 3. As the name of the song implies, it sings about how one can always rely on someone through even the roughest times, thus finding a friend in that someone. At first, it initially seems to be about Andy being that friend of Woody. However, as the film progresses, it becomes clear that Buzz is that friend instead. I love the Toy Story movies. They're pretty cute, but they have been known to make me cry. They're a little bit sad too. All right, here's You Got a Friend in Me. Got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me. 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 You've got troubles and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way that I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. All right, this next one is also a newer-ish one. When I say newer, it's from my childhood, but it's not new, because I'm older than I guess I'm thinking in my mind, which is sad. So this is from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I don't think this movie is as popular as it should be. It's a really great movie. So this is God Helps the Outcast. It's a little bit sad, but it's really just, it's just a plea and a prayer. It's a song from the 96 animated film feature, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, God Help the Outcasts. This ballad was written by composer Al Menken and lyricist Stephen Schwartz, and recorded by American singer and actress Heidi Mollenhauer in her film role as the singing voice as Esmeralda for the scene inside Notre Dame, after she sees how Quasimodo and her people are treated by society. After finishing singing the song, a parishioner confronts Quasimodo, mistakenly thinking he's causing trouble. in which Quasimodo accidentally knocks over a candle staff and flees back to the bell tower. Esmeralda sees this, terrified at what the parishioner has done, and follows Quasimodo. The parishioner then attempts to prevent her and her goat, Jolly, from following him, but the archdeacon intervenes and prevents him from proceeding any further. It replaced another song, Someday, which was cut when the directors wanted a quieter song in a cathedral. A pop version of Sunday with its slightly altered lyrics is performed over the movie's credits. A pop cover of God Help the Outcast was recorded by American entertainer Bette Midler and is featured on the film soundtrack, even though it's not used in the movie itself. It's all extra information that we don't need to know. Extra voices were provided by Brian Cummings, Debbie Mae West, and Lisa Russo. So here is God Help the Outcasts. I don't know if you can hear me, or if you're even there. I don't know if you will listen to a humble prayer. They tell me I am just an outcast, I shouldn't speak to you. Still I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too? God help the outcast, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. Got the lost and forgotten, they look to you still. God help the outcast, or nobody will. I ask for nothing, I can get by, but I know so many less lucky than I. God help the outcast, the poor and downtrodden. I thought we all were the children of God. I don't know if there's a reason why some are blessed, some not. Why the few that seem to favor, they fear us, flee us, try not to see us. God help the outcast, tattered the torn, seeking an answer. Why were they born? Winds of misfortune have blown them about. You made the outcast, don't cast them out. The poor and unlucky, the weak and the odd, I thought we all were the children of God. I thought we all were the children of God. Excuse me, I was not crying, though it has made me cry before. It's just a tickle in my throat. All right. Beauty and the Beast is next. It's a song written by lyricist Howard Ashman and composer Alan Menken for the Disney's 91 animated feature film Beauty and the Beast, serving as its theme song, originally recorded by Angela Lansbury in her film role as Mrs. Potts. A pop version recorded by Celine Dion and Pedro Bryson plays during the closing credits and is credited as a duet on the movie soundtrack. Its lyrics describe the relationship between the film's two main characters, Belle and the Beast. It specifically addresses how it's managed to transform them, allowing their friendship and later love to grow as Lumiere, Cogsworth, and Chip watch on. And they redid this one as a live-action movie, and I was very skeptical about how good it would be, but it was very good. And though, disclaimer, I saw it in the theaters, and so the sound was really good, and the music sounded really good. And it's also nostalgic for me, so there's a little biased, but I enjoyed it. Here's Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, true as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. So my personal favorite Disney movie is one that does not get enough credit. And I love it. Well, I love the story, but it's really just the soundtrack that I really love, and it's Tarzan. And I was going to sing some Tarzan songs, but I can't do them justice. So you're going to have to listen to them. Hope you like Phil Collins, because he wrote them all. And I've cried in that movie as well, Tarzan. Disney movies, they tug at you. All right, last but not least, It's a Small World. So, Children of the World was the working title of the attraction Walt Disney only called the happiest cruise that ever sailed. The attraction's tentative soundtrack design featured each national anthem playing all at once, which resulted in a cacophonous noise. Walt demonstrated the miniature mock-up to his staff songwriters, Robert B. Sherman and Richard M. Sherman. As he and the Sherman brothers walked through, Walt said, "I need one song, a single song for the attraction which would be easily translated into many different languages and which could be played all around." The Sherman brothers wrote, "It's a Small World," in the wake of the Cuban Missile Crisis, which influenced the song's message. They first presented It's a Small World to Walt by singing in counterpoint while walking through the mock-up. In the spirit of international unity, It's a Small World was sung and recorded in various studios around the world by a church choir in London, TV performers in Mexico City, a school chorus in Rome, and by local children from Tokyo and California. It is argued that this song is the single most performed and most widely translated song on earth. The song's tune and lyrics are the only Disney creations never to be copyrighted, as UNICEF requested, and can be heard worldwide on musical devices ranging from keyboard demos to ice cream trucks. It remains a gift to the children of the world. So this one was not in any movie. It was written specifically for a ride at Disney. It's a Small World. You can sing it with me because it's like You Are My Sunshine. Everybody knows it. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware it's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware it's a small world after all. One more time. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world. Well, I have to say I enjoyed putting this video together, but like I said, it was very nostalgic for me. Maybe it was for you too. Maybe you remember some of these movies yourself or watching them with your children. And I will say, part of me is not super excited about watching, Joshua's only 1, so we're not to that point. But sometimes kids' movies are just really terrible. But I'm also really excited about sharing my favorite kids' movies with him, like Tarzan and Pocahontas. I love Pocahontas too. But I will say that these read, if you know anything about music and musical theater, they read like musical theater songs and they're hard to recreate. So I apologize if I struggled a little bit. There's so many key changes all like just suddenly. And anyway, it was fun though. I really enjoyed it and I hope you did too. So if you have anything in mind that you would like to hear, send me those requests because I will take your feedback and I want to play what you want to hear. So I want you to enjoy them. Anyway, I will see you again next time. Have a great day. And I hope you go around singing It's a Small World. It gets stuck in your ear and your head all day long. Maybe not. I don't hope that because it's short. So you're just going to sing it in circles. But all right, everyone, be well. Take care.